Hello everyone, and welcome to my late pregnancy vlog. I was supposed to make one last week, but I didn't, so this week's video is going to be a combination of sorts. Last week I didn't film anything because I didn't feel like it. I succumbed to morning sickness for a few days out of the week. The rest of the time I was either busy or just not in the mood. So last week was pretty awful. I'm much better now, I'm not getting sick anymore, so that's nice. I'm not going to go too much into detail about the morning sickness episodes, but I will say that it happened quickly. I mean, I was in the middle of eating a meal, and I had to dart to the bathroom. I had no idea that morning sickness was so abrupt. It should really be called spontaneous vomitus, or, I got another one, vomitus interruptus, because it literally interrupts whatever you're doing. So, yeah. Other symptoms that have really showed up recently or have gotten stronger is insomnia. For one, it's pretty bad. It's only some nights, it's not every night, and it's not like so often that I get, I need something to help me sleep. It's just one night out of the week or 2 nights out of the week. And it's not because I sleep, I take a nap during the day. Sometimes I don't even take a nap during the day. It's just, no matter how tired I am, I just can't get comfortable, and I just cannot fall asleep. Even if I am comfortable, it's just, sometimes I just can't do it. So I ended up staying out on the couch one night, almost all night. I couldn't sleep, and I finally fell asleep at like 3:30 in the morning. My husband woke me up like an hour later and tried to get me to come to bed. So I did go to bed, but, he had to get up, an hour after that anyway, so it was kind of silly. I slept the rest of the day, though, so I had no problem falling asleep after that. Clumsiness is another symptom that's really been bugging me. I drop almost everything I touch. I don't know if it's my depth perception, hormones can screw with that, or what, but I'm clumsy, I walk into stuff, I'm just clumsy. Not that, I was clumsy before I got pregnant, but now it's getting ridiculous. Fatigue. It's nothing like the comatose type fatigue that you get in the first trimester. This is more of like exhaustion, like physical exhaustion. You get tired just from walking outside. I take my dog for pretty decent walks, like 30-minute walks, several times a day. And you feel the effects of the extra weight you're carrying around and the weight you have to waddle around and stuff like that. So fatigue is definitely hitting me again. Bigger movements, like stronger movements. He's getting strong. Sometimes he kicks me and it's painful. Or not even a kick, like he'll be stretching or something, and he pushes really hard against one of my sides, usually my right side, and it hurts. I love it. I love when he moves, though, but when he presses like that, I'm just like, stop! You're hurting, mommy! Not that he cares or notices. He'll slowly go back to the other side if he wants to. Another symptom, forgetfulness. Why I have this. That's the reason. I forget everything. My husband can tell me one thing, a few seconds later, I've completely lost it. It's just gone. Pretty sad. I was forgetful before, but now it's like every little thing I'm forgetting. Or I've had to come back to the house several times. Like, my husband forgot his phone at home one day, and so I was like, alright, well, I'll bring it to you since you're at work. I get in the car, I'm like halfway there, I don't even have his phone. I forgot his phone. So I had to go back and get the phone, and then I drove back and I told him this funny story of how silly I am. He's like, why wouldn't you, make sure you had it? I was like, I don't know. That was the whole reason I was leaving the house, and I forgot it. I've done that a couple times. Had to come back to get my wallet or my purse or something like that. Flatulence is the last thing I have under symptoms. And I've told you guys, he's been there like this whole video, hasn't he? He's looking out the window. It's nice out, so the windows are open and everything. Anyway, off track. Like I said, flatulence. I think it's more of like the gassy buildup, like I burp a lot more. But it's been a major thing throughout my entire pregnancy. As you guys know, I've talked about it a few times. Anyway, so week 33, we'll go ahead and get into the information that it says. It says baby's gaining weight almost as fast as you these days. Yeah, averaging out to about 1/2 pound a week, which puts the grand total so far at more than 4.5 pounds. Still, your baby has plenty of growing up and out to do. He may grow a full inch this week alone and may come close to doubling his weight by his due date. And with that much baby inside your uterus now, your amniotic fluid level has maxed out. There's no more room for fluid now. Which explains why those pokes and kicks are sometimes extremely uncomfortable. Yeah. There's less fluid to cushion the blows. That makes sense. Antibodies are also being passed from your baby as your little one from you to your baby as your little one continues to develop his own immune system. These antibodies will definitely come in handy on the outside and will protect your baby from many of those playground germs. So that's what week 33 says. Week 34 says your baby could be as tall as 20 inches right now and weigh about 5 pounds. Got a male baby that is. Or got mail, I get it now. Got mail, haha, a male baby, yeah. If you do, then this is the week that his testicles are making their way down from his abdomen to their final destination, his scrotum. About 3 to 4% of boys are born with undescended testicles, which is nothing to worry about. They usually make their trip down south before their first birthday. That's crazy. I didn't know that. I thought they were there when they were born. And in other baby-related news, those tiny little fingernails have probably reached the tip of his fingers by this week. So make sure you have baby nail clippers on your shopping list. I do. I want one of those kits where it has like everything in it. The safety first ones. So if I don't get that at my baby shower, which is coming up, I don't know what day it is, but I know it's really soon. So we'll see. If I don't get it, then, obviously I'm going to buy it myself. So that's what it says for that. Like I said, baby shower, it's the last thing on the list. I believe it to be next week. I don't know the exact day. My husband has kept everything to himself. Who's going to be there, where it's going to be, just everything about it. I know nothing. So I'm really excited. I think that's actually made me more excited because at first I hated the idea. I was like, I don't know anything about anything with this baby shower. Why? And he was like, because I want it to be a surprise. So finally I let him have it, and I'm really excited now. So I'll go ahead and show you my belly, and then that'll be the end of the video. So here we go. Here is my, get this chair out of the way. Here's my bump. And it's quite large. You can see it's pretty big. Got working on my stretch marks here. It's only on this side, which is kind of weird, but yep. This shirt barely covers my belly. But that's probably because it's not a pregnancy shirt. Anyway, thank you guys for watching my videos, and please, leave me a comment or two. I like comments. I almost always respond because I like talking to people. Anything else I can think of? No. So I will see you guys next week. Hopefully I've had my baby shower by then.